So, my daughter Myra is turning 4 this year, and over the past few years, we have hosted birthday parties for her at home, which involve probably 40 to 50 guests. But this year, we hosted a very small birthday party with only a few friends. So, I would just like to share my experiences of how you can prepare for a birthday party at home and what would be required for a small gathering or for a large gathering. This year, we decided to cook at home, and yes, it involved a lot of preparation and planning. But I just want to share how I managed to do it all together and what you can also do in advance to prepare for the day. So, without any further ado, let's start with this video. To start planning with the birthday party, you can start with a theme. Although it is not mandatory to have a theme, but if you would like to have a theme, then you can choose that. Like in the past years, I have kept different themes for Myra's birthday. Her first year was jungle, second year was Hello Kitty, third year was unicorn, and this year we decided to go with Frozen movie because she's into Elsa and Anna a lot these days. So yes, start with a theme as step one. Step 2, you need to actually order a lot of decorations from different stores. I would say go with Amazon or your local store like Dollar Tree or Daiso Japan or Target, etc. You might be able to get a lot of backdrops or props for your party for table decoration. And then step 3, order food for your party. Decide where you want to order food from, and also keep in mind to have some fruits and fruit drinks for the kids. And then you can also make a list of other items that you need to buy from Costco or other local grocery stores for the party. And then step 4, order cake. And step 5, order return gifts. For ordering the cake, you can also look at Pinterest for ideas, or you can also Google and see what kind of cake you would like to go for. And I would also say the more clear instruction that you will give to the baker, the better quality of cake you would get. So be very precise in what instructions you're giving to the cake maker. And last but not the least, make sure you have decided what you're gonna wear for that day, and you have ordered everything in advance. So, as mentioned before, this year we had a very small gathering and we cooked everything at home. It was a very small menu, and I was probably not able to take a lot of photos. So, I'm gonna just talk about what we have done and how you can also plan something similar. So, the menu for this party was paneer tikka, burger, corn, pani puri, chips and salsa, grilled asparagus, and grilled pineapple. So everything was done on a outdoor grill, and then we have prepped everything in advance. And here you can see how I have tried to make places for everything that will be going into each bowl one day in advance. So what I started was that I arranged everything on the table and I laid out everything to see what I need to put where. So the preparation for the party actually starts a few days before the party. You need to go to a lot of stores to gather all the ingredients. We went to Costco for major stuff. Then I also went to Trader Joe's and Indian store for pani puri and other stuff. And I would leave a list of all the stuff that you can buy if you want to go with this menu in the description box below, along with where you can get what stuff. So if you're planning a paneer tikka grill party like what we have done this year, there will be a lot of preparation involved. So I would say that make sure that you have done all the preparation one day in advance, like marinating the paneer or marinating the vegetables and keeping it in the refrigerator overnight, and making your green chutney, imli chutney if required, and making the pani puri pani one day in advance so that your work is reduced on the day of the party. And I would also say make sure you have also designated your bowls where you will be keeping all the stuff, or everything is laid out so that on the day of the party you have less hassle and everybody knows where to gets tough. Although even if you plan, there might be things that you have to do at last, but the more you can do beforehand, it is better. Also, make sure for a barbecue party you will need to do a lot of chopping, so make sure that you have done that beforehand. You can do that on the day of the party in the morning or on the night. I would recommend doing as much as you could on the night before. And also, last but not the least, make sure you have taken out everything from the refrigerator well in advance, so that the paneer tikka and the vegetable and the pani puri pani, everything is at room temperature when your guest is served the food. So this was my very small attempt to make your party planning easier. I am in no way perfect in party planning, and it has taken me a lot of efforts in organizing every party. So I would just like to help you guys as much as I could, and I would just like to share my insights for making your party planning easier. As mentioned before, our party this year was very simple and very small, so we didn't do much. But if you're planning something similar for your kids or for any gathering, I hope this video would be helpful in planning that occasion, and your party would be a successful one. And not only your guest, but you also enjoy the party planning and the party. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this video would be helpful to you in your party planning. Please let me know in the comment section below if you would like to see a detailed video on any of the themes that I have shown in the video before, or what you would like to know about party planning or the menu. As I mentioned before, I'm very amateur in party planning, but anything that I can do to help you guys, I would be very glad to do that. So thank you so much again, and bye bye, and take care.